This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. Tonight I wanted to show you guys the brand new Alien Romulus Scorched Xenomorph from NECA. This is a really cool monster action figure. He just showed up in the mail yesterday, and I thought I would show him to you guys. This is my second favorite look for the Alien. The 1979 Giger Big Chap is, of course, my favorite, but this is a very strong number 2. This is a great looking version of the biomechanical nightmare. The figure is cast in a translucent plastic. I don't know if you can tell here on the legs. This is all see-through. His fingers, his little feet, his back spines. It's a translucent material, and then they put the paint on top of it. But it gives it a really cool effect. I did some touch-ups to mine, of course I did. I glossed up the tendons here in the mouth, the gums. I actually glossed up the entire mouth, the lips. I took one of those chrome paint pens and I chromed the teeth, because the teeth were silver, but they were sort of a dull silver. And the aliens have chrome teeth, like metal teeth, so I chromed that up. This front dome, I took this off and I darkened up the inside of it with Tamiya smoke, just to give it a little blacker tint to it. It was a little bit too see-through for my taste. But yeah, those were about the only touch-ups I did. A lot of cool detail on this toy. Let's see. He's got these little, let's see if the camera will focus. He's got these little spikies on the edges of his legs, sort of like an ant or a grasshopper, or yeah, something very insect-like. Their feet have these sort of velociraptor claws that stick up above the toes. And I don't remember that in the movie, but that's a cool little detail. You can see through right here. Yeah, a lot of cool detail. This is a really neat version of the monster. I'm not a huge fan of these bent back dog legs, these digigrade legs that they have had a hard-on for since Alien 3. In Alien 3, they made sense because the alien sort of takes on attributes of its host. And so, you know, it was cool that the creature had those bent back legs and it was running around kind of like a lethal monster panther. And it made sense. But, man, they have just stuck with that design choice ever since Alien 3. I mean, it's okay. It's very alien looking. I don't know. I always think of Pumpkinhead when I see these bent back legs, so I don't know. Whatever. It's still a super cool design. It's very cool because they didn't depart too far from Giger's look. it's a little bit more, what am I trying to say? So the alien looks biomechanical, but this one is a little bit more bio than it is mechanical. Like, I don't know, it looks a little bit more flesh and blood than Giger's alien. Here is the big chap. Look how much taller this new one is. And that's with these legs sort of bent down. Like, you can straighten these up even more and he'd be even taller, but yeah, he is quite a lot taller than the big chap. And let's see, let's put him next to another figure so you guys can see how tall this guy is. Here he is next to a Operation Monster Force Delta Red, which is your standard size for your G.I. Joe Classified series, or your Star Wars Black series, or your Marvel Legends. This alien is towering over 6-inch figures. Let's see. He comes with a face hugger, which has the coloring of that movie, so it's lots of blacks added to the paint scheme. But it's still recognizable as a face hugger. He comes with a chest burster. Oh, look at those little arms. It's a bendy wire tail. He comes with, because it's the Scorched Xenomorph, it comes with his scorched head. That's from when he gets that giant cattle prod shoved in his face from that annoying bastard that, there's something in the fucking water, that kid. Yeah, he's the one that scorches him. But I like this healthy dome. When we saw the prototype for the first time, they displayed it with the scorched head, and I was like, oh man, I don't want a battle damaged one. I didn't know they were going to have the ability to replace the front half of that dome. That's pretty damn cool, because they've never done that before, where it has like a dome you can replace or change parts to. So that was pretty cool. He comes with tons of different hands. All kinds of hands for different expressions. These two are probably the weirdest. You guys remember when he is inside that pussy cocoon that's shoved up on the wall? And his hands are like in these balled up little alien fists. And he's just starting to, come out of that cocoon, and you see his fingers like start to unfurl. These are sort of reminiscent of that. Like, they look very spider-like, where his fingers are starting to pop out. It's cool, but I don't think I'll ever display him with those. But it's neat that they included them. Yeah, this is a very cool alien. I'm glad I got him. I've got one more on order. I think I'm going to stop at 2. But This guy is shipping now. If you want one right now, he is in stock at NECA. That's where I got this one from. Like I said, I've got another one coming from Big Bad Toy Store. It's supposed to come, I believe, within the next 2 weeks. They're supposed to get theirs. So, all right, guys, that is a look at the Alien Romulus Scorched Xenomorph. I'll be back with some more monster toys very soon. Thanks for stopping back by. As always, happy Halloween.